Hey YouTube, I'm Eris and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be talking about college prep and college advice that I'm giving to my fellow seniors because this is a wild ride. It's a hot mess. Senior year is way more stressful than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a lot less stressful. Everyone's telling me like it was going to be stress free, like it was time to have fun. But with COVID, with deadlines and a whole bunch of stuff, like this is so much. Like it's too much. And so I just want to give advice to my fellow seniors. And of course, I'm a senior too, and I'm still learning every single day. But I just want to give some advice and tips that I use to help my other fellow seniors out there, and even for underclassmen who need help and who are expecting to go to college soon. So without further ado, let's hop right into this video. Okay, so the first tip that I have is have a plan but be open to change. I had a plan since my 9th grade year to go to a specific school at a specific time, have a specific major. I was straight. I had a whole plan. But then some things happened. I got offered a certain scholarship that made me change my whole course of action. I had to apply to other schools. Well, of course I was going to apply to other schools anyway, but I had to apply to other schools that weren't even on my radar, like that were completely not even a top choice, like at all, like not even a suggestion that was given to me. It was the complete opposite of what I wanted, but it might be what's best for me and what God has planned for me. So I had to be open-minded and be open to change my direction, where I wanted to go to school and how I planned on getting to where I wanted to be. Like, of course I still want to become a veterinarian, but I had a specific plan where I was going to major in mass communications instead of animal sciences and take the required courses during the summer, like as electives. But now I'm completely changing my course. I'm going to major in animal sciences because I feel like I have enough academic discipline and self-discipline to be able to take rigorous courses. Is that the right word? Yes, rigorous science courses, and I feel like I have enough discipline to be able to sit through classes and sit through hours and lectures of talking about stuff that I actually care about. So, yeah, not that I didn't care about mass communications, but stuff that I actually want to pursue in my life, and I feel like I can do that instead of taking the mass communications course. And this scholarship opened that lens for me to look through, if that makes sense. So, yeah, have a plan, but be open to other options, okay? Number 2, it's never too early to apply to scholarships. Please apply to scholarships early. 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, even 8th graders can get some scholarships too, and them scholarships are going to rack up. You're going to get offered scholarships by certain schools. They're going to be doing academic scholarships, sports scholarships. You can get scholarships for your service on the hour, so make sure you please volunteer somewhere or get some go babysit, go offer your services to a nursing home or something to get service on their hours, so you can get those scholarships that offer those types of scholarships. Does that make sense? Anyways, but yeah, it's never too early to apply to scholarships. Freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors. And this goes into my next tip too. Keep applying to scholarships throughout your senior year, because it's never gonna stop. Like, I thought that after I finish this one scholarship that it's okay. Like, even if you're applying for a full ride, you're not guaranteed to get that full ride. So have other backup scholarships on deck to make sure that you're set and ready to go for college. Because college ain't cheap. College is not cheap. It don't matter where you go. Even like your community college is not cheap either. It might be free for like to get your regular classes, but it still ain't cheap. You still gotta pay for your books and stuff like that. So you need scholarship money to help you get through your college or whatever you want to do after high school. So yeah, keep applying to college, not colleges. Keep applying to scholarships. It will save you a lot of money and debt, a lot of debt. So yeah. Number 4, I just did number 3 about the keep applying to scholarships. So number 4, know what you're looking for in a college. Have requirements and boundaries set in place and know what you're looking for. So when I say this, know whether you want to go to a big city, like a big known school, or a small private school, like know whether you want to go to a HBCU or PWI or just a regular college, Know whether you want to be surrounded by a city or by a country with a little beach, Like, know what you want in a college. Know whether you want a big, small, big class sizes, small class sizes. Just know what you want in a school and know yourself too. Know what your learning style is, whether you work good one-on-one with teachers or whether you work better in big groups. You know what I'm saying? So know what you want in a college so that it best fits you. Okay? Okay, so have requirements and boundaries set. Go on college visits because I haven't been on one. I'm going for one. I'm going to one for spring break. Y'all will get a video about that soon. I'm actually very excited. I'm going to go visit one of the Maryland schools that I wasn't really interested in, but it's looking like it's going to be a top choice now. But I'm not going to tell y'all which school it is yet because we're going to see. But go on college visits. Go to the ones that they host at your school. Like when the colleges come to visit at your school, like y'all sit in the cafeteria or the library and y'all learn about different colleges. Go to those too. And like when they have college fairs at your school, please go to those. That's how I learned about my top school right here, North Carolina A&T. That's how I learned the most about that school. I went to a college visit, like a little college fair during engineering class. I remember this so clearly. It was during engineering class, and we went to the library, and it was just a bunch of colleges that was set up at in the library. Like they had Full Sail, Stevenson, North Carolina A&T. I don't know if that state was there, but they had some other colleges too that were just, it was amazing. Like it was, the representatives had so much energy. They were like, it was amazing. Like even if you don't go to the college campus, still go to those college visits to learn more about the colleges that you may be interested in. As I was saying, go on those college visits on campus to get a feel of what the campus life is like. Sometimes when you step onto a campus, you're going to like immediately know like this is where you're going to be. You get the vibes of the campus. So like I went to Towson University in my 5th grade year. I still remember this like it was yesterday. Like Towson felt like home. Like being at Towson and being on the campus and like talking to other college students, even when I was in 5th grade, talking to them about like the different majors that they had. Like that's when I first started in the mass communications industry, because like I would be on the news, not the news channel for my school, and I'd be on camera giving announcements and stuff. That's where I first started my mass comm journey, to be honest. And like talking to the other college students about how they work their majors and stuff in the mass communications and seeing what they were doing and stuff, it was amazing. It was enlightening. So I highly, highly, highly recommend going on college visits on campus and seeing what it's like. Number 6, number 6, do a lot of research. Please, 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 do so much research. Research the dorm life. Like, go on YouTube, search up dorm tours and like campus tours of colleges to look at the college. Like even if you're not there physically, like look at the college, see if that's where you want to be. Look at the surrounding area of the college too. Like if it's a city life, it's a country life, you living out in the middle of nowhere, or if you're in the middle of a big city where it's so much going on and so much noise and stuff, like know where you want to be. Okay, so look at like the dorm life, the academics, looks like look at the different curriculums that may be in your major. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at and comparing different curriculums that are in my major to see if that's the course of study that, like, if that's the path that you want to go down. And look at the social aspects also of the college, like the Greek life, sports, clubs. Look, oh my gosh, please look up different sports games or previous sports games that the college that you're interested in has played in. Like you'll get a feel of what it's like to be on a sports team, and like you'll see how the players interact with each other, and like if that's where you want to be, like if that's the team that you want to be on, like, and you have to look at the school spirit too, because that's a big impact, at least for me, where you want to go to college. Like having school spirit and feeling like a family, that's what is important to me, and I know that's how other students feel too. So if that's important to you, please make sure you're looking at those aspects and doing your research for that type of stuff. Number 7, look for colleges that best fit who you are as a person. As I said earlier, do a lot of research, go on campus visits, campus tours, to see if that's the vibe that you get from, like, to see if that vibe of the campus fits who you are as a person. Like going to that campus might make you feel more at home than being at your actual home, you know? So just go on that campus tour and feel what it's like to be at that school on that campus, because you want to be somewhere. You're going to be there for like 4 years of your life, and for the first 2 years at least, you're going to be living on campus. So you just want to make sure that you're comfortable and you feel safe in that area as well, and just make sure that's where that's where you feel like you can grow and be the best person that you can be. Number 8, be open-minded. No college is perfect. I don't think you're gonna find the perfect fit for you, but you should find something that's close to it, and you have to pick, like, as I said previously, you have to pick the college that best fits you. You don't want to be stuck somewhere where you don't want to be. Like, that's not where you want to spend the rest of the next 4 years of your life, So be open-minded. Don't have your mind set on one specific college, because plans are going to change. Your plan is going to change. It's not always going to be straightforward, straight to the point, the way that you want it to be. So, yeah, be open-minded. Number 9, do your college applications early on, especially if you want early admission or you want to know your decision early. Do early admission, get your applications in before December. Basically, if you do it before December, those is normally when the early action deadlines are. So if you want to have early action, which is basically when they tell you early on your decision, and you get to know your decision faster, make sure you get your applications in before like December, January-ish. And like, make sure you have, this goes into the next point, look for application waivers so that you don't have to pay money for your applications. And make sure and like look for free application week. Like, that's when colleges are like, oh yeah, seniors apply now so that you can get free application waivers, and you don't have to pay for the application fee, because application fees rack up. They rack up. Okay, so when your colleges say, like, when certain colleges say, oh, you can apply to college for free, do it. Even if that's not a college that was in your top choice, if you're still interested in that area or that, and they have the major that you want to study, please apply to that school and just get your decision, even if you don't end up going there. You know what I'm saying? So that's just another W for you. So just apply and get them applications early on, and get the application fee waivers, which was the next point. 11. Oh my gosh. Have your recommendation letters, your SAT scores, and transcripts on deck. Because when you get them scholarships, I probably should have put this with an earlier point, but when you get them scholarships, all they're going to ask for recommendations. They have like, some of them 2-3 recommendation letters. Have your SAT scores ready and have copies of your transcript. And also, make trips to your counselor's office. Yes, make trips to your counselor's office as often as you can to keep them up to date on what you're doing with scholarships, and so that you can have, because some scholarships say you have to have the official seal of the school for the scholarship. So make sure you're going to your counselor's office and talking to them a lot to make sure that you have everything that you need for the scholarships, because you don't want to miss out on scholarship opportunities because you missed 1 or 2 things. So make sure that you're going through stuff with your counselors so that you have everything that you need for the scholarships. And then number 12, my last tip: don't overwhelm yourself and stress yourself out all the time. Take it one day at a time. Make sure that you're relaxing and you're de-stressing your mind so that you're not overwhelming yourself with all the scholarships and all the essays. Oh my gosh, I didn't even say nothing about the essays, but that stuff is very overwhelming. Senior year, it can be very overwhelming, especially when you don't have a way to pay for college, or like your parents is low income or your family's low income. You don't have a way to pay for your college, and so scholarships may be the only way that you have to pay for college. Make sure that you take time out to de-stress and to focus on yourself, just for at least for like 1 or 2 days, because it can be overwhelming, and stress is not good for your mind. It's not good for your mental health. You'll get very sad, and it's an ongoing cycle, and you just don't want to be part of that. So make sure you're taking time out to spend with yourself and with your family, with your friends, to make you feel happy and not stressed out all the time. So yeah, that's all the advice that I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the post notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.